Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for an unprecedented event that we kind of saw coming because it was pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. It is time for us to discuss part 2 of season 6 of The Shy. And today will be a burial. We will be burying part 2 of this season of The Shy. While we love The Shy, it was just pretty bad. It's a loss. It's the end of an era. And I have a couple of folks here today with me who have a lot to say about this part 2. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a roasting. They are going to cook, and they have come prepared with their casket sharp suit outfit on. I'm going to bring them up because we are going to cover this dreadfully, and hopefully we have a good time in the process. I don't know how much of a good time, but we will have a good time. I see you in the chat. I hope you're wearing your casket fresh best. But let's bring them up. I'm not doing this by myself, thank God. Oh my God, if I did it by myself, gee. All right, let's bring them up. Okay, if the mouse will work. Let us bring up Madam of the Sweet Perspectives, Ashley of the Sweet Perspectives. Welcome, Madam. How art thou today? You are on mute, Madam.
Because I was trying to keep my composure during the intro. I don't have it to do, Jay. It was a mess in country, just like this hat and this look for tonight. And the only reason I'm dressed up, because honestly, they don't even deserve a proper sending away. The only reason I'm dressed is because my sissy poo, honey, earlier in the chat said, Ashley, you gonna wear your funeral hat? Yeah. So I pulled it out. Yeah. And no. And they didn't do a good job. Nothing was good about it. It was all bad.
Absolutely. You will have your time for the eulogy reflection in 1 minute. I will bring up our other sister at arms. Sad. I will bring up my other sister at arms. She is the lover of the candies, and today she is dressed in her blickety black. That is the lover of the candies. Candy lover. How are you, ma'am?
We ain't asked for this. We didn't ask for this. Oh Lord. What I was gonna do?
What's I was gonna do?
What I was gonna do now?
I don't know.
Oh, they did us so wrong, y'all. They did us so wrong. Oh, they did us so wrong.
I know. It's so sad. So sad, so true. It's just, you know, we love the show so much, and I know you guys out there love the show so much that this was just not good.
Oh Lord.
So
correct,
it's the end of
the used to love the show. Used to love the show.
Dang.
I ain't gonna make it.
Dang.
I ain't gonna make it.
Dang.
I ain't gonna make it.
Dang. You was going along with my rap. I ain't gonna make it. Dang. I ain't gonna make a song. I ain't gonna make it. Dang. All right, family. Look, we only got a little bit of time, and we ain't gonna spend too much time on this. This is the end of the era. We're gonna pull up these slides. We're gonna talk about it. This is it. This is it. Finally. Let's just go there, family. Let's go there and bury this one where it belongs. Okay, let's just bury it where it belongs, family. I see you in the chat, all of you out there. Some are saying this ended right, it's ended well, and some of them are saying it's terrible. I see you all, but we're gonna go through it. Man, unexpected stuff happened and expected stuff happened, but let's just do it. All right, Let's go, family. I see you in the chat. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if this is your first time. Let's go. All right. I just want to know, are you going to the funeral for Mr. ex-mayor Otis Duda Perry? Are you going to the Passover, the funeral, or any such thing for him? It's first question. Ashley.
Okay. Yeah, no. And the way they took, just to add on to that, for all of the journey with Duda, the ups and the downs, from the moment where we thought he was a gentle gangster, a likable gangster, to where in this season we ultimately despised his complete and utter existence, he deserved to go out better than he did. We deserve that. We deserve the satisfaction of a little bit of a drawn out execution.
You better preach.
Go ahead and cook them.
That's how I feel about it, because he's been with us for multiple seasons. Like I said, through the ups and the downs, honey, through the mountains and the valleys, the highs and the lows. All right. And for them to open up this episode with him in a body bag was not sufficient, or excuse me, with a tarp or sheet over him, didn't do it justice. And I stand on that.
No, you're right. You're right about that. Family. I'm going to defer to our sister at arms, the love of the candy, Mama Ebony. Please talk to the people.
No, I'm not going. I listen. I wouldn't waste my good girdle on Duda. Okay. We needed lights, camera, action. We need a whole production for this one. This was so lackluster. We needed. We had it set up. We had Bianca and Nuck. If you booked, this was moving too fast. But so no, I'm not going. I don't even want to ride past the church house. Okay. Will he be in the church? Or they just gonna take him to the cemetery?
They just take him to just bury him. That's it.
Yeah. He don't even need a funeral.
Just bury him. Okay, will you go to the funeral of young Robert Lafayette? Oh my God. I need your thoughts on this one. Was this a surprise? Was this expected? I'm going to start with you, Sister Lover.
Yes, I'm going. He didn't bother nobody. All he did was want to, just be happy and smoke his smoke and love on his lady. That's all he wanted to do. He didn't want to do nothing else but that, okay? Which means he didn't bother anybody. So he had no business leaving here on fast forward, okay?
Sister Ashley.
Yeah, they played in our good boy's face, our good man's face, really, because Rob deserved better than that. I don't know if the contract ended, if he wanted to leave the show, if he has other projects, but they owed us, the viewing audience, Mama Alicia, wifey Tiff, you know what I mean? Owed all of us better for Rob. It didn't make no sense. It was random, and it didn't fit with anything. It just did not make sense to me. This was one of the laziest pieces of writing that we've received. And the writing has not been amazing this season, but this was like, it seemed like an afterthought. They said, Rob's leaving the show. Let's go ahead and just with nothing that made logical sense. It just did not make sense to take him out like that. It didn't.
Terrible.
His unaliving was better than daggum Duda's. I mean, it had more going on. It was an argument, then it was a pow.
They both got shot from the back, so none of it was a good. It wasn't even a standoff. It wasn't even a fight. It was just sneaky Nuck from the back, hitting it from the back paws.
But just because Rob said no, or because Alicia said she was your enemy, like, it just did not make sense to go to the 9th level, especially when you're working with his girl. Like, so how is that gonna work? It doesn't
be a bag of money, like, bruh.
Okay. Hold on. We're gonna get further into it.
Okay.
We're gonna get to some other business first. All right, family. If you just joined us, hit that like button and that subscribe button. We're going into the funeral, the burial of part 2. This is the burial of part 2 of The Chi. The end of an era. And I put era, as you see in parentheses. Was this an era? Was this an era? Let's go in. I'm taking off my jacket. Y'all can get comfortable because it's time to cook. All right. Was this a freaking error or what? The past 4 or 5 episodes was dreadful. Dreadful. Yo, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just giving my opinion. So for the writers and everybody out there, listen, we love the actors. You can only do what you can with what you're given. Okay, so if you are given an AI script and this is what the director says, this is what you're supposed to do, then we are sorry you had to go through that, because we know the actors on the show are phenomenal actors. I know that for sure. I've been watching y'all for a very long time. Okay, so we're going to get into this, the end of an era. Okay, I know it's called Thanksgiving, but it ain't feel like Thanksgiving to me. So yeah, they hyped this up, right? Our good sister Candy Love did a whole rant about Super Cap. Did they not cap us or what? Did they not lie to us, hype us up? Who will reign supreme, right? Who's going to reign supreme, right? Right, Ashley? Come on. Did they not hype us up? Is it going to be Duda? Is it going to be Ashley? We was like, yeah, we gonna get rid of Duda and have Ashley, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Talk to me.
Is that
all for nothing? All for an anticlimactic takeover. It was so anticlimactic. Like, it was not the face off of two peers. You know what I mean? It didn't give that. It didn't give any of that. The whole montage of Duda wanting to unalive. When did Duda ever let on he was trying to take himself out? And for what? Like, they just threw stuff at the wall. It did not make any sense based on the man and character that we have known Duda to be from beginning to now. And as far as Alicia cementing her place as a queen pin, it didn't work either. She has still to this point done nothing to prove herself worthy of holding that title. She's so vicious. She's so that, I mean, and maybe Rob's unaliving will do that for her, but they had too much talent in the room for it to go out bad the way that it did.
You're right about that. Candy Love.
Running out.
Super Cap or what? Talk to me about this super hyping of the, great pictures. Who will reign supreme? Like, we was all sold out on this thing. We was all in. You know what I'm saying? They had us by the gonads. Like, okay, who's gonna reign supreme? Talk to me about your reaction to the end of this mother freaking part 2 and how this didn't turn out the way we thought.
They promoted the hell out of this show.
They
promoted, like, the pictures were giving everything the show did not. They Cap, and like I said, I probably used it wrong, but they did us wrong with all of this. This was, look at the pictures. They did all this, the angles, the lighting, and all that. All this mountain, like he's on the top of Mount Rushmore. Alicia on the top of Mount Rushmore. Alicia didn't do a doggone thing in this part of the season. No more than I could have done at my house.
It was Super Cat, meaning that they lied.
Rob said she was working good, but we ain't seen it.
Yes, they lied to us and made us think that one of them was going to reign supreme. And now we got this guy. Who's reigning supreme now? The unlikely guy who was just popping cats from behind. He got beat down one time, then he went on a rampage. Come on, dog. Seriously? Come on, man. This is your new king? This is your new villain king? That's what we saying now? Come on, man. Come on.
DeMarcus got something for you.
You got something for me? What you got for me, brother? Because we're going to put it in the collection plate, brother. We're going to put it in the collection plate because we're going to have to send it over to them because they're going to need some help. They're going to need some writers. So let me see what you got. At least we had Dre in the shot team, Charles. Okay. Thank you.
You know what?
I don't know. He's trying to brighten the load. I get it, man. But this is it's just too much. It's just too much. Like, I go with you, Ashley, on this. Because why are you trying to take yourself out? Because the doctor pulled your card and told you ain't nothing, and that you just, Ashley, you already spoke about it, but I'm just saying, it ain't making sense.
It just didn't make sense to the person we've known Duda to be. I could understand if they had ran a little bit further with him unraveling, but all the hurt he had done up to this point is other people. Duda ain't never done anything to hurt himself. He's still working out. He's still taking care of his body. He's still getting bucky naked. He's still doing all of the eating fine dinners, doing all of the pleasurable things he loves. So now in this episode, we see him on this green screen going back and forth. I'm gonna cry. Let me cut the blicky. Let me bring it back up. Let me quit playing on my top. I don't believe it from him. Like, that's not it. expose us to his mental illness. Like the thing, and y'all, why I'm going so hard is because I've watched The Chi from day one.
Yeah.
And this was a beautifully, meticulously crafted, written, acted show in the beginning. And just to see the way that it has spiraled into the abyss is pissing me off, because it never had to be that. If they needed to take this time and just give us a first 8 episodes and leave that as season 6, that's what they should have done. We didn't need these extra episodes. Like, if you couldn't do it right, don't do it at all. Like, it really hurt my feelings. And the fact that I'm not the only one feeling this way, so many people are out there saying the exact same thing. They'll never come back. They're not coming back for season 7. I just know that The Chi is capable of more, and they just didn't do it. They just did not do it.
They didn't. I mean, your boy's in front of the green screen like he about to do a podcast, you be like, I'm a podcast myself, taking myself out. Like, what? Anyway, let's move on. This happened in the beginning. I'm pissed. Why you couldn't lead us up to this? The least dramatic way to get us to see this. We wanted to see the leading up to it. We don't want to see the end and then take us back 9 months. What are you thinking, Candy Love? Give me your reaction to this right here. Like, I
was already hot. I'm like, hold on. We wake up, and I woke up to watching the episode, and I'm looking like, well, I'm waking up to the end of the episode, but it was the beginning. And then they want to take us back 8 hours and then tell us how it was. No, y'all you ruined it for me. But we didn't need to see that. We needed to see that at the end, and we needed the lights, camera, action. We needed the fireworks,
cook them,
the thunder and the lightning with all of this, because Duda needed to go out in the blaze of glory. Okay, he didn't need to go out with one pop and he didn't see it coming.
Right. Don't sing the song, please. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, but why do this? This made no sense. Why lead with this? Even though we knew it was coming, we were all wanting it. Build the suspense. They know how to do this. Let's be different. Let's give it to them at the beginning. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was so, like,
so
okay.
lazy. It was so like, this is what we know. This is what you want. So here it is. Why you do that? Like, come on,
and
man.
It wasn't any fire behind it.
You know what it is. From a man's standpoint, you know what it is. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all may relate, y'all may not relate, but it's just like you want to get with this shorty, right? You get with this shorty, and then it's a one night stand. You give it up, and then you don't want it no more because it was just that easy to get. So now look at the ending here. It's like, okay, what else am I gonna see? I don't care at this point. Do I really care? I don't really care. Okay, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, let me get back to it. Let me calm down. All right, listen. I still love the show. I still have hope for the show. I'm not going to give up just because they had one bad part of a season, because this is just, I'm upset right now, but we're going to get through it. That's your new king. Yo, she had him. She was ready to pull the trigger. She was going to do it. But this, okay, keep going. So we see the brothers here. Okay, they in church. All right, you're gonna see one of these two brothers on the next slides coming up. Okay, your boy got to keep some type of humor going on. Okay, so you either gonna see your boy right here looking up like, oh boy, God, this is ridiculous, or your man right here like boring. Okay, so they're in church. Seems like they're bored. Your boy's up there. Anybody want to talk about? Because I don't even have that slide. Anybody want to talk about Papa and his speech about prosperity and blah 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 blah? Ashley, you want to say anything about that?
No, because it's still silly. It's like, come on, bruh. And then, I mean, you're professing, right? You're assistant, whatever, to Pastor Ezekiel. But then you kind of disrespect your mama walking out on her on Thanksgiving to go and deliver to this person who's not even your family. Your mom, you're all your mom has left. And you mean to tell me that's what you do, Papa? Like, it just wasn't Papa. It's just not clicking to me with who the characters we know these characters to be. It's just not making sense.
Yeah. I mean, it almost seems like, and I'm gonna go to you, Candy. It almost seems like they knew that this was a whack script, and they're just kind of like going along with it because they have to fulfill their obligation. It almost feels like the actors know that this is not good. like what? This, you know what I'm saying? Because you know they got to do a table read, right, Candy? They got to do a table read and find out what's going on, so they know what's going to happen before the end happens. They know that Duda's going to be popped in the whole nine. So it looks like they're not even really interested in even acting it. What do you think, Candy?
They're not interested because it's lame. I think that the actors know that it's not feeling right. It's no continuity. It's nothing meshes. Nothing goes together. I think they know that, and you could tell in the way they are acting in the show. They're just not. It ain't gelling. It ain't coagulating. It's just not together. And then with Papa, he ticked me off with, like Ashley said, with his mom. Like, you just disrespected your mother on the day that she just said was her husband's favorite holiday. Now you want to go traipsing over there with Pat Bishop robbery, and you're taking the guy that you know is sleeping with your pastor's wife as your best friend. You know all this, and you still gonna take him.
Well, he actually took her, right?
Papa.
He actually took Papa over there because he was already invited to go by the first lady. It was very messy. Like this whole episode, and let me know if I'm wrong, Ashley. It just felt very tense and contentious and negative. Like there was nothing good except for them finally eating some food. But everything was just like, people just negatively spatting at each other throughout the whole episode. I didn't like that. I didn't like the energy at all. I mean, it was just bad. It was bad.
Somber. It was real somber. It was
Yeah.
no excitement. Like, we need to see Let It Slide at Thanksgiving. We need to see some spades game going on, a Monopoly or something. It was nothing going on but negative.
Yeah.
And to not be a broken record, but from the beginning, this has all been about community and family. And when we get together, it's love. You know what I mean? No matter what, we connect. Even if they were having drama and issues, when they got together with their core group, it was love. We're going to have a good time. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk about people. We're going to do, the things that we do. And we didn't get any of that. And they were just doing weird stuff. And we're going to talk about Kenya in a second, too.
Oh, yeah. Because we're going to get into that. We definitely going to get into that. I mean, there was some good parts, right? It was some small, tiny good parts. Okay. And we can just run through it. We talk about whatever. It don't matter. We don't got no particular order here. Freaking Emmett and his brother finally connecting and saying, hey, I'll be there for you. You be there for me. He still didn't tell him that dude at the job was harassing him or whatever, but you my brother. Emmett finally said brother, right? And then, you got Jada and Darnell, like, I'm glad they're getting along. You don't got no more kids. Well, maybe we make some more kids, right? And then you got what else good moments that we have? I don't, anything else? Oh yeah, Keisha's pregnant. Hey, Keisha's pregnant. I don't know. You let me know. Is that good or bad? I mean, she seemed to be pretty happy, but scared. But what do y'all think? Any other good moments? I don't know. I don't know. So let's get to it. Let's talk about these two right here. Super weird, odd couple to me. I'm gonna start with you, Ashley. The whole pulling out of the strap or feeling on the strap. Do you like that? Yeah. What the hell is going on?
When last episode, the heifer was just saying, are you going to be a good role model for my child? Kenya has been the church girl, keeping it cute. Papa, we're going to do it this way because that's the way we should do things. And now all of a sudden the blicky turns you on. That gets you together. Can you be so for real? Again, it's like y'all just wrote anything and just said we're just gonna do this because this is what we want to say. It don't matter who say it, even if their character has been the antithesis of that the entire time. We ain't never seen Kenya on that type of time.
Never.
And now the blicky turn you on like she want to hop in the back seat. Like, ooh, yeah.
She's just
in
weird.
Last episode, literally, are you going to be a good role model for my son? Knowing that ain't going to be no
she don't know what that is.
Weird, yo. Weird. I mean, Candy, chime in. Weird or what? Weird to me. Just to me, my opinion.
When we first met her, she wanted to wait till Papa turned 18, correct?
Yeah.
She wanted to buy the book.
Yep.
She listened to Anita Baker. I can't go to prom with you because I got my son. So, she was all this old good wholesome girl for what we thought. All of a sudden, she like bad boy. She want to be a hot girl. Girl, They don't go together. You want to know if he's gonna be a good. She don't even know what a good role model is, apparently, because she's asking the wrong questions, and then you want to play with the steel. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Yeah.
I gotta know. I gotta know from everybody in the chat. Do you believe? Because I'm starting to believe it. The more we talk about it, I'm starting to believe. Do you believe? And I'm gonna ask you, ladies, as well. Do you believe that the past 4 episodes was written by AI? Because there was so much confusing, convoluted, just unnecessary, just ridiculous. I'm gonna start with you, Ashley. Was this an AI part 2 season 6?
I mean, if you give AI the right prompts based on who the character is, they're going to tell a more succinct story than this. I just don't know if there was oversight. I don't know if there, somebody jumped in. This was like their first time. I don't know. And I don't want, again, I'm only going so hard because compared to before, this was just not in line with what we've ever known this show to be. Like, I'm perplexed and it makes me sad. Again, I don't want to disparage someone on their creative journey as a writer or directing this, but it did not give what I think they thought it gave. It didn't.
So you being nice right now, and I appreciate that. That's the sweet perspective. You can cook, but then you get, you hit them with the sugar, then hit them with the sour, and then hit them with the sugar again. I know the method. I do it all the time. But let me tell you something, man.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, man. Bad is bad. Okay, bad is bad. And if you're writing this bad, and if you're directing this bad, they listen. You shouldn't even be allowed on the motherfucking studio if you know it's like that. So I ain't gonna get on them. I don't know them. I don't know who wrote this. Candy, it's just I'm hurt too. Okay, Ashley, I'm hurt too because I love the show. I love the characters on the show. We've been watching for a very long time. So anything else you want to say about these people, Candy, before we move on?
I will say, aside of the AI part, I think what happened was little Johnny, the new intern, had all of the scripts together and he didn't staple them. He tripped over his shoestring and all of the papers went there, and then they pushed them back together and they gave the script to the people and didn't even check it. So I'm going to put it on little Johnny. That was the intern.
That's very nice of y'all. Y'all being real nice. I thought y'all was going to cook even more, but I know y'all ready to cook. Y'all going to cook in a minute. I already know. Y'all simmering. Y'all leading up to it. I already know. So, okay, throughout, just know you're going to see either Trig or your boy like, or like, oh, is this over? Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh my God. It's time to tell the family that you've decided to go away with me. I don't want to do it now. No, you should do it now. Everybody's going to be together. Talk to me about Nina and whatever the brass name is. I forgot her name. What's her name? Ashley,
I'll talk about it. Yeah, I'll talk about it. To Nina's credit, this is the only house I would have gone to eat Thanksgiving dinner. I'm only eating Nina's food probably based on the houses that we went to. But you gotta live for you. Let's be crystal daggum clear. Nina done always lived for Nina. Nina ain't skipped a beat. I ain't seen her miss out on any of her life. Talk about Keisha, Tracy. Talk about Keisha. You got to let your mama live her life now. Girl, she been living her life. Don't tell me how to feel about my mama. She sacrificed a lot for you. And it was her job because she had her. She had them. That was her role and responsibility. Other than that, I don't care. Girl, go see the world. You've been gone anyway. Dre was the real mama anyway, in my opinion. So bye. Bye.
Candy Love. All right. Candy Love, chime in. What do we think about this?
Well, my opinion had nothing to do with Nina herself. It just made me feel a way as a mother. Like I couldn't leave my babies. If my son or daughter car had just blew up for whatever reason, I'm not leaving my children.
That's
me. That's me. If my son or daughter said he had a baby on the way, I'm not leaving my kids to go here, there, and yonder in an RV with. I'm not doing it. But Nina was being Nina. That she was staying true to her. Now she was staying true to her character.
Yeah.
100%. Because she's gonna do what she's gonna do. But me, I could not.
Look, I'm not even a mother. I'm not even a grandmother. But I know my mother and grandmother would not leave me. If I just came in the world, they would not be going on RV trips and doing none of that stuff. They'd be right by my side, making sure I'm straight. Yeah, no, this was not realistic to me. It wasn't. It didn't make no sense. It was just like, this is senseless. It's another senseless act. And again, to me, this traces back and walk with me for a second. This traces back to when we went to therapy. And Nina finally admitted that she really did not want to have children. She wanted to go and find herself in the world. So now we are circling the block. Here we are with the opportunity to go do that because now the kids are grown. Well, what about Lene?
Period. She said, what about me?
What about Lene?
I was like, okay. Nina staying.
Yo, what about Lene? Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna make sure you good, man. If her brother ain't step up, then what? She would have been going back and forth from Jada to Tracy's house. Come on, man. It ain't make no sense to me.
No, and Keisha's pregnant, and this is the first time Keisha's going to be able to enjoy a pregnancy. Why wouldn't she want to be there to walk? I mean, she offered, but she didn't really offer because it was too quick. Oh, okay, you're gonna be okay. All right, I'm out of here then. And Lene, knowing the type of childhood Lene had, y'all didn't welcome this girl in, adopted her, and now you're gonna abandon her just like everybody else? No, like.
And then you mad because Kevin don't want to come home. He don't want to come home to this dysfunctional. That's the real winner right here. Kevin is the real winner because he moved on with his life. And he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he the real winner right here. Because I would have moved away from this dysfunction too. Come on, man. But yeah, they finally tell him, congratulations. Yo, the reaction on Keisha's face. Talk to me about Keisha. I felt for Keisha, man. I did. Even though at the end she was just like, it was a surprise. I still felt bad for Keisha, man. I felt angry for Keisha, man. That's just my opinion, man. Anything else you want to say about these two? Anything else you want to say? You're done. We can move on.
Nothing else.
Yeah, we do not care. Go on.
Let's move.
Go on in the Winnebago in the trailer. Fade the channel. Yes, in the Winnebago.
Right. All right. Car just blew up. It's all good. Yeah, Duda's still alive. It's all good, but my car just blew up. It's Thanksgiving, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna take care. Yo, you responsible, man? You haven't got no crib, dog. You in a halfway house, dog. You gonna stay at the crib? I don't know. I don't know. You messing with freaking Dom right now. You trying to get up in Dom's pants if you didn't already. Are you really that responsible, bro? I'm a changed man. Again, this is the face. This is the face. It's the face. Any words on this? Any other words? We spoke a little bit about it. Any other words?
Yeah, no. As far as the brother, I felt the same way because what's his name, Jamal? Yeah, where are you gonna stay? And it wasn't like Nina was making accommodations like, okay, Lene, here's the plan. I'm gonna be gone. You're gonna have this much money for allowance. I'm gonna ensure all the bills are paid. Your brother can come, he can stay in Kevin's old room or whatever room or Keisha's old room. And that'll be the arrangement. You'll check in once a week or twice a week. I'll be sure to call. It was none of that. Not what again a good parent would do, even if they I gotta put me first. Okay, but you still gotta worry about this child.
Candy, anything you want to say?
Yeah, listen, you still have to worry about a child because she is a child. I don't care if she's 18 or not, she's still a child. She's a child up until she ain't, okay? And I need Nina to be, Nina being Nina. I'm like Ashley, make sure everything is taken care of for her. This is in place. That is in place. Your brother is here. I know you got protection. Tracy is down the street. If you need something, even though I'm not here physically, I got stuff set up for you. Even though she is an adult, she's still a child till she's not.
Exactly.
And I'm not the type that want to kick out because my parents didn't kick me out. I'm not kicking my kids out. I'm not pushing them away. I'm not doing none of that. Listen, we don't have to, but it's a different day and age. You don't have to do all that.
I don't know if y'all remember. I don't remember Nina really being down for Lene coming through.
That was Dre.
Dre was the one pushing for her to come to the house and stay with her because she went through the same thing and she related to Lene. So Nina wasn't really down for it anyway. So for her to act like this, it just goes along with the attitude that she had. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but then remember, they made the choice. They adopted whatever. And earlier this season, we heard
Mhm.
Lene call her mom. We
Yeah.
never got to see the progression of that relationship or how she even got to that point of calling Nina mom. But we have to assume that they got close, allegedly. Maybe. We don't know because the writers didn't write it in. We didn't get to see it.
They left a big ass hole, and obviously it didn't go anywhere. Right, as you stated, actually, it didn't go anywhere. So that's why she's like, well, what about me? And that's why she's like, well, I'm out of here and you're going to be fine. Because it went from mom to, okay, cool, whatever.
She's going to be fine because Nina ain't done nothing for her no way.
Yeah.
She don't even know what class is a child taking in school.
Crazy.
She don't even know Bikari be upstairs.
Up in the room, right? Yeah, you muted, honey. You muted.
I said, that's what we do now. He was in there like he was at home, like taking his time, putting his gloves on. I said, well.
And I got to ask, can you come to dinner? Baby, you already here? What you talking about?
Yo. So much dysfunction going on, man. I mean, we ain't perfect, but I'm just saying, keep going.
No, it's just the writing is just, whoa.
All right. You messing around with my mom's now? I knew he was gonna have a problem with that. He looking at them like, how, what the hell's going on? He like, what y'all talking now? She said, we doing more than just talk. Oh God, Candy, talk to me about this awkward moment. Your boy, look at your boy. Go ahead, talk to me.
I'm glad, before he left, he knew his mother was happy in the moment. How long it's gonna last, I don't know, but I guess he was okay with it. It's nothing he really could do, but it was I didn't think it was gonna happen. Well, actually, I forgot what was going on. I'm like, what is he talking about? I said, oh, that is he knows Richard. I'm like, okay, he knows Richard. Duh. Yeah. It was just like, okay, all right. It had more vibe to it than Duda being taken out, child.
Okay. Ashley, your reaction to this?
It's just silly. We ain't need that. She ain't need to flaunt her new boy of the week to the team, because even Rob was like, she gets bored easy. She'll have another one next week. So I don't know why she's doing all this, making a spectacle of that. Girl, we don't care who you screwing. Like, and Shad, why aren't you somewhere else? Like, go on to Victor's house. Go on to Trig's house. Why
they all in the same spot, right? Oh yeah, Victor's at his spot. That's right. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's his girl. That's his woman. He gonna go where his woman is at.
Y'all are too funny.
She was just trying to kiss Big Daddy Alonzo. Yeah, but now it's his woman.
She the freak of the week. You know how she get there. So that happened, and guess who comes to the church? That's right. I saw your video, Ashley. You said Rodamy. That's his real name, I know, but to us, this is Dre from Power. That's the only name I got for this man right here. He coming in trifling as hell. He was trying to be a preacher, it didn't work out. And now he's like, I need you to welcome me back in. He's like, you ain't welcome. He's like, I know where the bodies is at. Oh my God. Where's my button? Oh my God. Candy Love. Your boy, we getting so much. The preacher, he got bodies. Okay? He's welcoming this guy. You know this guy. He was resurrected from hell, and now he's on the shot. So give me your reaction when you saw him.
Listen, I was like, oh, I know that walk from anywhere. That's Dre. I was like, okay, but why at the end of the season? Like, why? But I get it. We need somebody for the pastor. And maybe somebody for the community. Who knows? I don't know. But we know who Dre is, and we know Dre's character. Dre's, street dude. He can wear a suit, but he can pull a blicky at the same time. He can get dirty if he need to. We know Dre. And I just know if he is finna be an assistant pastor, Papa got hell on his hands, because this dude has been through fire. And he's smelling like hell and brimstone. Like, Papa gonna have his hands work cut out for him trying to go up against him. Because I'm sure Drake can preach a good sermon. Because his mama was a good preacher in Power.
Yeah. You know what I see. And Ashley, you probably, we see a lot of things very similar. But you know what I see. we see it too, Candy, but I see him coming up in here trying to take Papa's spot. I see him he's going to freaking terrorize Papa. Like, it's going to be crazy. What do you think, Ashley? You think it's going to happen?
I think it's going to be layered and dynamic. I think he probably had a thing with the first lady. If he didn't, he's about to have another situation with her. And at the same time, he'll be in competition with Papa, but Papa don't stand a chance because this dude's coming in here ready, motivated. You see how he came in all in humility at first, like, I'd really like an opportunity, and Pastor Zeke in his bag and was like, nah, you ain't coming back here. And he said, listen, I know where it's at. And he was like, all right, you'll start back. And he said, that's what I thought. Like, Pastor Zeke is a punk. Like, how you be a criminal mastermind and you a punk too? You can't be both. Because this one, he don't have no he not soft. Okay, Rotimi coming in here like I'm finna run LA. I'm about to run all this. This mine. We about to see it. He about to punk Zeke. Guaranteed.
He is the if he is the same character, and I believe he's going to be the same character, just a tiny bit softer, because in Power, this dude was a menace. And every episode we wanted his ass to die, and he never died. Right. So when they finally got him, all praises, you know what I'm saying? It was like the way that he died is the way we want to do to die. You know what I'm saying? Like at the very end, boom, but it didn't happen that way. But this guy right here, if he's playing the same type of guy, oh my God. Like Dre, whatever his name is, it's going to be over. Like you dealing with two devils now. Well, you're dealing with one devil because dude is gone. Uh-oh. There goes the green. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a green bubble.
What is this green milk?
I don't know what that is, but it came on last time, and it looked like Slimer. Slimer from Ghostbusters came in.
Or Nickelodeon. He got slimed. I wish I had a sound effect.
I got slime. But y'all, I'm gonna move this over here. And I'm gonna go to the next slide. Y'all go ahead and talk about that. I'm gonna go out and come right back. All right. Ashley, you can start.
Oh, dang. You want me to start? I don't care. I don't. And I still think it was odd for Papa's and his mama to be there with them for Thanksgiving. Of all the houses to go to, that wouldn't have been where I thought that they would go. But maybe Fatima makes a mean turkey. I don't know. I don't really care about their relationship because I don't feel as though Fatima is really down for Victor like that. Like, I just don't. I think she'll be there when it's convenient and when it's easy. I think we know when all the chips are down, she's going to exit stage left. And I don't think anybody needs a partner like that at all. What you think, Candy Girl?
She's quick to run away like she did last time when it wasn't even his fault and she left. So I can just imagine if something does happen, what is she going to do? If he ever needs her, she's not going to be in his corner because she's quick to leave. Like, I just don't care for her like that. I thought I did, but nah, I don't. Because she's not being true to herself. When we met her, she was always down for him in his campaign and down for the people, down for the cause in the community. Now all of a sudden you leaving the man out the blue, like that's not who you were.
I will say this because I did sense something as she was talking to Papa's mama. And with her being a journalist, I think they could do an expose on the new church, Pastor Zeke, and possibly expose him. That could be a storyline for season 7 because they both commiserate about the fact that he's just money hungry, scamming the community, doing all of that. I would like, if they're going to pursue that, I would like, to see Fatima in her actual journalism role. That could be something to see. But y'all, if episodes 1 and 2 of 7 don't do it, I'm done for real.
I feel you. Listen, fam, we got over 60 people in on my side. Family, hit that like button 60 times, and then go ahead, share it out to the fam. Hit that subscribe button if this is your first time. Whoever's channel you are on, definitely show some love. Family, I don't know about that. I'm done. She's a bum. She's a bum to me because you gonna leave this man in his lowest time and then come back like I'm done with you. Next, here we go. That famous dinner. This guy, man, I was trying to give him a chance. I was trying, but he's so far up the pastor's anal pause, no diddy, that it's just become disgusting now because now you disrespecting your moms and you just like you act like you all about business and all about money and all about this and that and the third, man. I'm just giving him this face right now. So I don't have that picture of the dinner with you know, what's the name? What's the white the Osteen guy?
Osteen guy.
Talk to me about that dinner. That was the worst.
Just awkward and weird, showing out in front of company, and he definitely was giving anti-black, talking about we like pumpkin pie. Don't nobody want no pumpkin pie around here. I want sweet potato pie all day. Get out. Exit stage left. And you know, again, another issue I take with the writing this season. I don't understand why Zeke is looking at her like the prize. Like, you have a beautiful wife, albeit she's a hoe. But I mean, if you gonna dip that tip in something else, let's not do this. You know what I mean? It's just so stereotypical and just so like, and it was never gonna win him a place in Pastor Osteen's world or whoever this person is. It was never gonna do that. And so it just seems like, why are we doing this? Why are they at dinner? And then why are you bringing Jake? Because Jake gonna have something to say.
he read him. He read him. He was like, yeah, I seen you on TV, Candy. I seen you on TV begging for money. They called Todd, son. I ain't your son. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Jake gonna go off, and then Gemma come out and be like, girl. She's like, I was like, yo, Candy, talk to me about that dinner.
They let them chill until their house. That's all I can say. Cause listen, the kids came in on a wrecking ball. Papa let them in there. Jake did his 1-2 because he always talking. Jake don't care. Jake don't hold no punches, and he don't tell no lies. He's telling the truth. Gemma is, you know, was the okay section of the church because she would tell her sister girl to be quiet and listen. She was about to be put on blast with her pedophilic acts. That ain't even the word, is it? I don't know where I get that from. But they let it chill and tell their house. They did. Now they got to be arguing all day long and all night because of what these kids done said.
I just didn't like how you know, excuse my French, ladies. I just didn't like how, you know, the pastor was such a bitch ass, just chasing after Osteen like that. Like, you trying to get extra money? I thought you already got mad money coming in because of Duda and the whole. You just want to be in position. That's it. You want to have like some white folks among your congregation. I see you want some white money coming in your congregation. I get it now. You want to mix and mingle. Listen, we love everybody. Just know that. We love black, white, green, yellow. You know what I'm saying? I just had a little green. Okay, so we love that. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Okay, let's keep going. I'm just saying. I just had to let the people know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here it is. Here's the moment. I think your boy bumped his head because 2-3 episodes ago, I guess I gotta make a deal with you because I gotta live. I want to live, but you know, you can take my life, but you don't want to take my whatever. Here's the deal. Why is he bucking back at Nuck when you know the deal? If you don't pay me, I'm going to take you out. It didn't make sense to me. Didn't make sense to me. Are you frozen?
Well,
okay.
No. Here's the thing. Since when is me saying no going to elicit that immediately? If you had any sense at all, you'd be like, all right, you saying that now, you're not going to say it for long. And then you would start slowly whittling away at him to get what you want in the end. But now you're creating an atmosphere of contention. Like how this infuriated me because it just didn't make rational sense. If you are now stepping into the leadership position and you finna be a boss, you think this little power play is going to do something to endear Zay to you, but what else? It's not sending the message he thinks it's going to be. Nuck will be eliminated in the first 2 episodes of season 7. He is not built to be a boss. He don't have it in him. He's not.
Nuck to me, and Candy, let me know. You both let me know if you agree. Nuck, to me, after that beat down by Duda, it's like, I'm going to show you what a street ninja really is. Because before Duda, remember, if you go back in episodes, this dude was doing some grimy stuff with the trafficking and this. He was the leader of all of that. He was street. He still is street. So now that he got beat down, what? Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Done. I don't think he's going to get taken out in the first 2 episodes. I don't think that's going to happen. Who's going to go against him?
Alicia.
Alicia?
Alicia, now, if she proves herself to be this queen pin, they've painted her. We haven't seen yet. She done took out her son now. She got to get it back in blood. Or it's
the first 2 seasons. It ain't gonna be the first 2 first 2 episodes. I'm saying it's not gonna be first 2 episodes because this dude, he got an army now, and he gonna get more people. You see how he got Bikari? I need my family now. If you don't, you know what's gonna happen.
So stupid. He
gonna bogart his way through everything and be the street dude that everybody wanted. It's about to happen.
But just like Bikari took out Ronnie, he could take him out too. Like it's nothing. Just how he took out Duda, just how he took out Rob, it could happen to him in a blink of an eye behind his back. Just how he did them.
Look at intimidation tactics works every time on the street.
Mm-hmm.
It's whoever has the biggest dog and the biggest bite. That's who's going to run the show. Period.
But he knew Rob wasn't no gangster. Rob is virtually a civilian. It just did not make any sense.
Right.
Well, it did in a sense. You know why? Because this did this happen before or after he took out Duda?
This is after he took out Duda, remember?
So that means that they had a conversation. He had a conversation with Alicia already.
And she said, I'm your worst enemy, which she shouldn't have said. But it's still, even based on that, with his business and him wanting to keep getting paid from the CB whatever business that Tiff has, why would you do this and alienate her if she's really your business partner? Because
that's just one stream of income. Now that he's running the show with Duda, he has access to all Duda stuff now. That's why he says I'm running the show. Because he running the show for real. You know what I'm saying? So he could take him out. He could take Tiff out if he wanted to. Because at this point, Alicia already lined him up and said, yo, I'm going at you, you going at me. So this is his first message to Alicia, don't mess with me. What you think, Candy?
My question is, so everybody that tell you no, you gonna take them out? You gonna have a bunch of no's, sir. You know, people gonna be in your shit. Are you gonna take them out? You gonna make a whole lot of enemies out here. You can make more money if you just act like you got some sense. You still could have been getting money from Tiff and Rob. Rob he's no harm, no foul. He's, like I said, he's a civilian out here in these streets. His mama, his uncle, his father were more ruthless than anything. Why you got to take him out? He was not even a threat to you. That whatever money he gave you,
that was the message.
But he wasn't a threat though. You didn't take out anybody, really.
No, you're right. You're right. He wasn't a threat, but his mama is.
Well, take out the mama. That's what you do. You want to show your balls. You want to show how big your kahunas are.
Look, you know how they move. You know how they move. Do the same thing. He gonna send a message first, and then he gonna come get you, or send somebody to come get you.
Well, now you got to worry about your child being taken. Now, how about that?
That's why he ran to the crib.
I reckon so. It's
so
too little, too late.
Okay,
it's only a matter of time, though. That's gonna be a mess too.
Yes. Nuck is definitely gonna be taken out one way or another. But let's talk about Bikari real quick. Okay. So Lene brings over the sister. Forgive me. I forgive, but I don't forget. Right? Whatever. Nuck comes and gets Bikari. I need you. I need my family right now. Da 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 da. Bikari goes, but Lene is like, it's either me or them. He chooses them. What is your thoughts about that? I'll start with you, Candy. What is your thoughts? Your reaction to him just running with his boys in the streets to do this right here?
Well, if they had the conversation prior to them coming, maybe he would not have gone. Maybe not. Maybe not. But he was already upset. So him going to do that was second nature to him. Had they, like I said, had they have the conversation of this random, like, are you done with this now that Duda is gone? Maybe that would have changed it. However, you asking him something as soon as he walking out the door, you're not finna punk me in front of my boy. So no, I'll holler at you later. And I know you're gonna give in because you know you my little boo thing. I know how to get you. So he wasn't thinking about what she said. He just went on ahead.
Okay.
Whether it's right or wrong, I just, you know, it's just what it is.
Ashley?
I agree with Candy in that if this was a conversation they had before, not in the heat of the moment, it may have been different. But this is another thing that ticked me off. Do you hear me? Because don't have us go through this entire arc with Bikari. It's been the best thing about season 16, right? Him being humanized, but not only that, seeing the value in himself. And then in a matter of a minute or two, he's like, all right, I'm back in it. This is my family. He was there for me. Nuck was never really there for you like a real brother would be. He don't care nothing about you, Bikari. You're just another body for him to use in this situation. It broke my heart to see that. Shame on you, Shy Riders, for doing that. You didn't even give him a chance. You didn't give my baby Bikari.
No chance at all.
As soon as Duda is gone, he go right back. Sir, you've been trying to get out the entire child.
And he's gonna be worse than Duda. Nuck is gonna be a worse influence on Bikari than Duda ever was. He's gonna have him doing way more than Duda had him doing.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
It's over.
Yep. So they take Rob's body, put it on the steps. Bikari threw up. He it's like Bikari was on his path to getting away from this life, being a civilian. He can't even handle it, right? Boom, they drop him on the steps. Boom, here we are. Your boy goes to the house. Well, you showing up? You can't show up like this. Got blood all over him. You know, and Emma's like, you took him out, didn't you? It's like, I had to make sure y'all was safe. Whoa. Keisha says, thank you. Pulls him inside and says, your son is in the back. This dude is a maniac at this point. Holding his baby, they watching him, scared as hell, because at any given moment, Nuck can do something crazy. But we see the reaction. See that Alicia finds her baby boy bleeding on the steps, crying her eyes out. Nothing you can do. How gangster are you really? Like, you can even protect your boy.
But why Shad let her walk up by herself to this unidentified package on the doorstep? Like, Shad, what kind of security?
He saw it and he was surprised. He saw his face. He just standing there in shock, like.
But you gonna let her approach it before you do to see what else is there? Like, I just don't.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Man, come on, man.
Bye, Alicia. She did some good acting, though. Shout out to the Lynn Whitfield.
She did.
I believe she mourning her baby.
But
why not give us Tiffany's reaction too? Like,
yep. Came out the house screaming, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something, right? Terrible. Bad. Okay.
But this is sick. Emmett and Keisha, just to add 2 cents in on this situation. It's so problematic, especially for Emmett, because Nuck is now, he already didn't have boundaries before. He's going to feel so empowered to do whatever he want to do. And Emmett might be in more danger than he was before. Keisha not, but Emmett will be.
Yep. He going to push him right out the house. Me and the mother of my child live in this house now. What? This was Duda's house. Now this is my house now. Emmett, get up out of here.
Yep.
And Keisha gonna run right along with it. Because he gonna take the baby, hold the baby. It's like, you want to keep this baby? You want to be around this baby? Then you're gonna stay here with me. Crazy. This could get dark. It could get real dark. But she's gonna have another baby though. Emma's baby. It's looking beautiful right here. You know what I'm saying? What do we think? What is this gonna be? A reconnection, love connection, or it's going to be a forced situation because he's still sweet on her? What do you think?
It's going to be a mess. Emmett's not going to be able to control his jealousy. He's going to be super intimidated by Nuck every step of the way. And like I said, y'all thought Nuck was bad before. He finna be even worse.
Yeah.
As far as encroaching upon their life and time. And if you take that house and put Emmett out, I'm too through. But yeah, because they had a vested interest in Smokies. Like he was into Duda for a lot. So Nuck could do some damage. Also, he's unhinged. He is clearly not mentally well.
Nope.
The way he was sitting there rocking that baby. I did what I had to do. I had to do it. I had to do it. No, you ain't have to do everything you did tonight, Nuck.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Like his whole, just, you could tell, like he snapped. He still snapped. Right, Candy? Like he unhinged, as you say. This is a very scary moment. This is a very intense, scary moment. Like the whole thing was just intense. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Any last words? Any last words as we come to a close with this part 2? Daggone it. Thank God. Jesus. Any last words for Duda or for Rob? I'll start with you, Ashley.
Peace. That's it. That's all I got. Bye.
That's
all you got. Candy, any last words?
I was going to say something not in reference to either one of them. Like I said in my little rant, I just hope Tiffany doesn't get back and start sniffing up behind Emmett for comfort, and then Keisha go to Nuck for history. You know, I just don't want them to do that. But I can see it because I saw it when she said, "I got a good man," and I'm happy for you. I saw all of that. I picked it up, and I'm like, I hope they're not gonna have them go back to the past. I can see it coming. I'm not gonna say
Tiffany's gonna go crazy. Tiffany's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, she's gonna lose it. She's gonna lose it, but I don't know when Nuck's day gonna come, but his day gonna come.
Do we have
ruthless?
Okay. Do we have any hope for season 7 as we bury season 6 part 2? Do we have any hope for season 7, Ashley?
No, I don't. I'm I want to be hopeful. But they have sorely disappointed me for this. Like I said, I'm giving them 3 episodes of season 7 to do something better. If not, I have to call it a day. I won't be reviewing it anymore. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see it through to the end. But in good conscience, I don't want to keep talking about it when everything I have to say is negative. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm hopeful they can pull it together. Take as long as y'all need to come back with season 7. Take as much time as you need to get it right. And I think season 7 should end it. I think it should be over at that point. I think they need to do something new after this. Be done.
With the
show.
Spinoff, maybe?
Potentially, that could work. But be done with this.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, I agree.
You agree, Handy?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Listening to our thoughts and opinions. And maybe they can use some of these things that we've said. Hopefully, they get the pen to paper and get the writing.
Yeah, I hope so.
Lena says they filming it now. Lord have mercy.
They film. Yeah, they should be, right. They should be filming it now. Look. I again, definitely disappointed. I really, I don't have any hope for season 7. To be honest with you.
Dang, Jay.
I really don't, because if they continue to go down this path, it's going to turn out to be like All American. Terrible. All American was so good when they was in high school. They graduated. Freaking Coach Baker, he died. It went downhill from there. Preach became
seasons were good, even for a CW show. The first couple seasons of All American was good.
You see what I'm saying? It was great, right? And then once everything changed, and then even what's his name, Israel, the main character, Spencer, started directing stuff, I knew it was going to go downhill. I was like, I'm done. So whatever's going on here, I'm praying that season 7 is way better, because this honestly, if y'all listening, no disrespect, past 4 episodes. No, I'm not disrespecting. It's my opinion. The past 4 episodes was dreadful, yo. Y'all gotta get it together. Clean it up. Start over. Fresh. Okay. Thank you for giving us Duda, but you did it. You just did it wrong. That's all. All right. I'm gonna go around the room and we're gonna wrap this thing up. Candy Love, what's next on your your channel with the glossy lips of yours? Oh my God.
Oh, sassy.
Oh, my bad. Hold up.
This is
go.
it. I could be light skinned. You know, I got light skin in my family.
Go ahead. You all that lip gloss popping.
So I am going live tonight at 9:30 to talk about Syria Moms, the 1994 cult classic, I guess, throwback movie with Torian Rain and Monique 69 Ways Johnson. We'll be talking about that. But please check out everything I have posted on my channel. I did drop this week. I did my little the Shy Rant. I did Sis. No, I didn't drop Sisters yet. What's that show? College Hill. Plus, I dropped that as well, and those are doing pretty good. So I need you all to go and check those out and run those numbers up. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jay.
Right.
Thank you, Ash.
Make sure y'all go and make sure you subscribe. All right, get Candy up to 1,000 or more. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, Sweet Pea, what's going on the channel?
Y'all, I am so close to 3,000. So if y'all have not subscribed, please head on over. Please head on over, hit the notification bell and subscribe. But y'all, there's something for everybody. I feel like on my channel tomorrow, I will be doing my recap review of Interview with a Vampire. Later on this evening, I will be dropping Presumed Innocent, episode 4 review. The Boys review is up on the channel, and House of the Dragon. So right now, there's something for everyone. And you can always go back in the archives, y'all. But Jay, thank you so much for hosting. This was fun. And y'all, thank you for being so lit in the chat. Y'all came and showed up back to back, some of you, for both lives today. And we appreciate you so much.
Absolutely. We appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, fam, for coming through. Make sure you get Ashley to 3,000, man. Yo, that was quick. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I just said 2,000. Boom, here you are about to hit 3,000.
Yeah.
You're putting in work. This is how
right?
you know, Ashley working. She getting on a lot of different other channels and different spaces and places, and that's a good thing. That's what you're supposed to do. All right? Learn the lesson of how to really make this maneuver happen. Family, what's going on with your boy? Well, you know what? I just dropped some hip hop joints. If you into rap, hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We got P-Rock, Comet coming back. We got Rakim coming back. I did a reaction video. So I'm going to be doing some reaction videos, fans. So look out for that. Definitely look out for more Ghosts. We just did the Ghost Live, man. That was live. You know what I'm saying? Ashley hosted that one. Had a great time with that. We about to go in, you know what I'm saying? Get that one a 9.5. Look out for Final Predictions on Monday. We back, baby. We back. Final Predictions for Ghosts, baby. And then we're going to be getting into the family business, fam. So if you into the family business, yeah, myself, I'll be linking up with EJ and whoever else is going to be rocking. We're going to be getting into that family business, fam. And then look out for everything else that's coming this summer. There's a lot coming this summer, fam. And we're going to be working. All right? We're going to be working. Not going to be jerking. We're going to be working. All right, fam? So family, ladies, I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you for these incredible outfits. Y'all give them a round of applause for these incredible hats, incredible outfits, lip gloss popping. You know what I'm saying? All black. When I made the call, they came through, definitely showed up, showed out for the family. So family, we appreciate you all. Thank you for rocking with us and staying committed to this dreadful part 2. But again, hopefully, Shy, you're listening. We don't want to have another funeral because we burying this motherfucker right here. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right, family, we appreciate you all. Until next time, fam. Salute.